Action.
Hi guys, happy Saturday. Hello, welcome. Happy Saturday, guys. Trying to find ourselves.
I'm trying to find you. Where are you?
It is our St. Patty's Day party. You would have no idea though, because I'm wearing no green at all. But welcome, guys. We are so glad you are here. This is Jersey Girl Pearls. If you are seeing a red live button above me, something just caught my eye over here and distracted me. If you see a red live button above us right now, that means we are live. You can interact with us.
So weird that it just does not pop up like normal.
Really?
It's so weird.
Do you have us as see first? Probably. So guys, if you see the live button, we're live right now. You can interact with us. We'll be able to answer your questions. You can put in orders. I am also waiting for the live to come across on my end. But if you do not see that red live button above me, that just means that we are offline and you are watching a replay. So put the hashtag replay. Our hashtag for tonight, guys, is hashtag lucky. It is our St. Patty's Day show, and man, do we have a lot of deals. Let's start with number one. We have 10% off almost every piece of jewelry, except for obviously the gemstone rings and pendants, because those are already a deal for tonight. So pretty much everything else, including, I believe, the sterling silver gemstone earrings. So, and we have some 2 new sterling plain rings also on sale. So the code is lucky10 at checkout. Tonight, if you spend $100, every $100 you guys spend, you will get a sterling ring from me. Let me just try to find the video. You'll get a sterling ring from me. I have sizes 6 through 10 available. It is while supplies last. So if you need 6 rings from me, all in one size, I might not have every size, but we're going to try our best for that. So every $100 before shipping and tax, after any coupon codes, you guys are getting a free gift from me, which is a sterling silver ring. Also tonight, it is, so almost all of our gemstones are in our inventory system. So before they all go live, some of them are already live, but you won't see them unless you're searching. We will do the gemstone deal tonight. So all of our gemstone rings and our pendants, it is buy 1 for $45 or 2 for $80, which is a great deal. And I can't wait to show you a couple new pieces tonight. Say hi to Jay, guys. He's right here with us.
Hi, Jay.
Give him a little lovin'. So I'm just trying to find the video. I had one pre-order. Janice, I got your pre-order if you were on. I am waiting for my video so I can see everyone's comments. Here I am.
Okay.
Hi, Tracy. How are you? Hi, Priscilla. Hi, guys. Hi, Janice. So, Janice, I got your pre-order, and we're going to do that. And I will let you decide whether you want Jay to open all your oysters or me, because our leprechaun is at least dressed. For St. Patty's Day, so totally your choice. I do want to show you guys, I have 3 new rings that I wanted to show you. So the way it works, guys, is we have not inventoried all of our pieces yet, so they are not all on our site. So if you are on jerseygirlpearls.com or if you are on our Facebook page, press the Shop Now button. It'll take you to our website. At the very top of our website, it says Jersey Gems. When you click that, you'll see my face. I'm holding up my hand with some rings on it. If you click on that, that is how you purchase the gemstone items tonight. We will definitely go through them all. We'll show you all of our inventory, what we have. And what you do is you purchase through there, and then in the comments or in a private message to me, tell me which rings you want. And as we go through them, you'll be able to know what we have, and you'll be able to tell me. I know that sounds so scary, but it's not. Jersey Gems, either in the comments there or send me a private message. We will get you your ring and your size. Most of our rings are sizes 4 through 12. They are all sterling silver, but I cannot wait to show you a couple of the new pieces because I'm in love. So we have that. So 1 for $45, 2 for $80. We only have 3 lucky leprechauns available tonight. 2 are already gone, guys. If you don't know what lucky leprechauns are, they are those little pipes behind me. They are $95 a piece, but they are filled with merchandise that equals more than $95. 2 of them are purchased, 1 left available for tonight, and then we will move on from our lucky leprechauns because St. Patty's Day is this week, guys. Is that even possible? Like, I have so much stuff going on. Oh my gosh. And we have so much to talk about, right, guys? What is happening in the world right now? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jen, owner of Jersey Girl Pearls. I'm also a nurse practitioner. I run a trauma program in New York. I work in a hospital Monday through Friday. Jay works in a hospital Monday through Friday. So we've been a little bit crazy, as you can imagine, these last couple weeks. Have been nuts. So we were supposed to be in Atlantic City next week because we had a conference, which is canceled. My trauma conference, which I put on every single year, is canceled. So we just have, I mean, when I tell you just so much, you can imagine. If you can imagine as like someone who's not in the medical field at home, feeling so kind of almost out of control a little bit because there's just so much talk about it. Imagine like the opposite of that, just kind of being in the thick of it. So we've had like a crazy last couple of weeks, but we are so glad to be here with you today. How about I show you really quick 3 new pieces that we have. There was one thing I was doing really quick.
Oh, I suddenly got the urge to sit down on the couch and put my feet up. I gotta go. I'll see you later.
Give Jay some lovin'. And Janice is gonna let us know if she wants me or you tonight.
Kim, you.
Hi, Kim. How are you?
Everybody wants you.
All right. I just wanted to look at something really quickly. So if you have questions, throw them up here. Remember, 10% off pretty much everything, guys. Use the code LUCKY10. You will not get the 10% off oysters. However, if you are purchasing jewelry, you know that you get to add on oysters for less. So if you're purchasing any piece of jewelry, not speaking about gemstones, about any kind of pearl jewelry, when you purchase that, it'll say, do you want to add on 1 oyster for $19.99 or 2 for $35? Amazing deal. So if you do that, you're getting really 10% off that whole bundle. It's kind of like an inadvertent thing that happens with the way that our website is set up. So take advantage of that. If you are buying a piece of jewelry tonight, sterling silver drilled settings, sterling silver cage pendants, bracelets, rings, earrings, anything like that, and you can add on oysters, you're going to get 10% off that whole package. And that's just how it's working. Plus, sale items, guys, are still on up for the 10% off. The only thing is you cannot combine coupon codes. So if you have coupon codes from us, they never expire. You just can't use them with this sale. Does that make sense? So 10% off pretty much everything. Buy 1 gemstone item for $45 or 2 for $80, which is amazing because all of these are going up at regular price hopefully starting next week, guys. It's almost all done. Okay. So you have to see this beautiful piece. So I'm not like, if you know me, you know I kind of like more minimalist jewelry. I love the Luna. I love solitaire pieces. I love, like the Antique Valor and our Legacy ring. Okay. Look at this. This is a 3-stone sterling silver, white opal, and blue sapphire. So when I ordered this, I'm like, it's beautiful. Let's see, let's see how it looks in person. Huh. Oh my gosh. So of course I have a delay, so I don't know if you even got to see it. Jay's going to show you up close. This is part of our deal tonight, guys. So once these go up, and I literally wiped everything down with Lysol. The wood looks fine though, but wait.
Including me, I'm sterile.
Everything's Lysol.
She sterilized me.
Look at that gorgeous ring, guys. It is sterling silver. I believe that one comes in sizes 5 through 10. You have 3 stones on there. The opal in the middle, the blue sapphire on the sides. Give me a thumbs up and a love, guys. This one
would look really nice on your fingers.
Oh my gosh. I was actually really surprised because like I said,
toes, whatever works.
I love like those minimalist pieces, kind of like just the simple ones. Oh my word. When I put this on, holy smokes, it's gorgeous. I can't even tell you. Okay. So that's, we have 3 new ones. So there's this one. And then look at this beautiful butterfly. So it's a sterling silver abalone butterfly.
Does it come with cheese?
Oh my word.
No.
Look at how gorgeous that is. Let's see what sizes it comes in.
Did you say bologna?
This comes in sizes 5, 6, 8, and 9 right now. Let me put it on. A little bit tight on my finger, but that's okay. Take a peek at it up close.
So what's this called?
That's the butterfly.
No, what?
Abalone.
And cheese?
Mm-hmm. Give Jay a thumbs up and a love, guys. So, guys, orders are wide open. It is jerseygirlpearls.com or press the shop now from our Facebook page. Janice says, watching from PA in my recliner. Thumbs up and love. Guys, we would love if you shared our video. It helps us get our name out there. If you do share, use the hashtag Lucky so that we know that you shared. We might do some St. Patty's Day trivia tonight, guys, and give away some free oysters. All right, I think I have one more. I thought I did. I do. Okay, so let me just preface by saying, you guys know I love my oval cut ruby, right? It's the one that Jay calls a cupcake. Do you see how it's kind of... Okay, so we have that one. We have the Morganite in pretty much the same setting that has that salmon colored stone, right? Well, guess what? We got a blue sapphire in the same setting. Oh my word. I'm going to have Jay show you up close, but it is literally the same setting. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, take a peek. Give us a thumbs up and a love if you are loving that one. Janice says it's supposed to snow tonight. Really?
Not
I mean,
here.
definitely
Not here.
No, the temperature dipped a little for us, but not that much. Hi, Meg. Meg says so pretty. Maybe she was talking at which one do you think? The butterfly one?
I think the one before that.
Oh, I know that one. The 3-stone is gorgeous. All right, so those are our 3 new ones. Obviously, look at how many that we have. So that's why it's taken just a little bit to get them all up on the site. So we have those brand new 3. So if you are purchasing tonight, 1 for $45 or 2 for $80,
You stop.
these are the ones that we're talking about. And you can just send me a message or in the comments of that order say, hey Jen, I want that new 3-stone opal and blue sapphire ring that you showed tonight, and I want it in a size 6. So that's one of them. And then the other one is either a pendant or a ring as well. You just let me know, and I will help you as well. For every $100 you guys spend tonight, you are getting a sterling silver ring from me. I have sizes 6 through 10 available, which is so exciting. It is while supplies last. So I will do my very best to get everybody the sizes that they want. Also 10% off most jewelry, guys. So if you put in Lucky 10 at checkout, then you can take advantage of the 10% off. I think I got everything. So Janice pre-ordered. So Janice is getting 5 entries into our spring giveaway. If you guys didn't see before, so here's the cup I literally use every day of my life. Has my name on it. Has actually the old logo on it. But here is the newest one. Look at that chunky pink. Oh my word. So it says high tides and good vibes. It has our logo on it. It is so pretty. So this, it is stainless steel, by the way. And this is a different top that I have. This one's like a secure one. I think it's like a anti-leak one. So this is our spring giveaway with a piece of jewelry that I haven't actually decided on which one yet. But for the next couple weeks to months, we're going to be putting in entries into a container and we will draw a winner. So this is up for grabs, guys, just so you know. Robin wants the Morganite. Okay, so Robin, if you head over, let me know. I can invoice you for it, but you can head over to jerseygirlpearls.com. And up at the top where it says Jersey Gems, when you...
I'm stretching.
He's cracking all his knuckles. When you click on Jersey Gems, if you just click on that, you're going to get my face with like my hand. That's what you want. If you click on Jersey Gems at the top and there's a little arrow, you're going to see gemstone earrings and sterling silver rings that are kind of attached to that. You don't want those ones. You want the one that actually says Jersey Gems. When you get my face, click on it and it'll say, do you want 1 ring or 1 pendant for $45 or 2 for $80? So if you just want 1, click the 1. It'll go, you can purchase it that way. And then in the comments, just say the Morganite size 6. Take a look at that. It's beautiful.
Hey, Mrs. Muffet. What's going on?
Hi, Sam. How are you? How was your trip? Tell us all about it. Guys, I cannot wait to
Just
hear.
Just verify you're definitely a size 6, right? Definitely a size 6?
Robin wants a size 6, yeah. I'm going to write it down too, but...
She's using a 50% off.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yes, Robin. I gotcha.
Sweetness.
All right, so she's going to do the Morganite.
Sweet.
Size 6. And then she has the coupon code for 50% off. So I will invoice you for it.
Perfect. What did everybody do today?
Let me have Jay show you the brand new ring one more time.
I guess I'm just going to stand here and look pretty and just show rings.
Woo-hoo.
No conversations. Just be quiet and show rings.
Stop
just
it.
how it is.
All right, so it is...
Story of my life.
If anybody has any idea what Jay's talking about, let me know. I don't know what he's even talking about. Story of my life. You're so welcome, Robin. No problem. All right, guys. So we are looking tonight at... We're going to be opening at least 10 oysters for Janice. She's getting a bonus one for pre-ordering. So we're going to do that. She ordered 2 Lucky Leprechauns. So we have a lot going on with the oysters and the pearls, and then, of course, the gorgeous rings that we are showing tonight, guys. So let me know, Janice, do you want Jay, our Lucky Leprechaun, in the flesh to open your oysters, or me?
You.
I will give you the choice, but give Jay a thumbs up and a love, guys. Samantha says, back from vacation, back to work. Totally understand. How is everything happening at your hospital? So, like I was saying, if you guys weren't on when we first popped on, it's been a little bit crazy, as you can imagine. If you don't know, Jay and I work in medicine. We work in a hospital Monday through Friday. Jersey Girl Pearls is kind of my baby. This is our 3rd year in business. We do the pearls and the gemstones at night and on the weekends. So we try to have at least 2 shows for you guys a week.
Of course.
This week was a little nuts. Did she choose you?
Of course.
He says, of course. So it's been a little bit crazy, but we are working through. So bear with us. We didn't have a show on Wednesday, and then, like I said, I'm going to try to have one this week, but we don't know what's going on with everything around us. My sister called literally 2 minutes before I went live, and she's like, we're quarantined. I'm like, okay, great. So if you guys have seen the news, we live in northern Bergen County, New Jersey.
Yeah.
I work in New York. Jay works in Jersey.
Yeah.
But we are in like a large area of coronavirus, I should say. So all the Bergen County schools are closed, as are probably all of yours. Let me know. Are you guys all closed down? Are your schools all closed? We're completely closed, our schools. Of course, not the hospital, but the schools are all closed. And pretty much everyone we know works at a school. Mm-hmm. Or a hospital, either one. So we're all, like, there's like 75 schools in our town or our county. They're all closed.
And I'm on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week now. 365 days.
That's just how it is, right? It's crazy. But tell me what's going on in your town. Do you guys have a lot of cases? Do you have no cases? Are you feeling a bit like out of control? Like you can't control what's happening, so it's a little bit scary. I mean, there's a lot of things going on. Definitely something that we should be taking very, very seriously.
My biggest thing is don't listen to rumors. Don't be scared. I'm sure it's going to blow over like everything else does.
Okay, so I'm a little bit different than Jay. Go ahead.
No,
Get ahead. We differ in our opinions some. Go ahead, keep going.
It'll work out. That's all.
Do you think it's inevitable that we'll get it?
I don't think so. I think we're healthy enough.
That doesn't mean we can't get it.
Just screening. We just got to stay away from people that we'll be fine. Be fine.
Okay. We'll talk about this later. The extra one, can I get a classic? Of course. Okay, Janice, let's start with your Lucky Leprechauns because...
My biggest concern is why we're not getting enough viewers to get me on front of the camera here. Where's everybody going? Everybody should be home. Nobody should be out. There's no toilet paper in the supermarket, so don't even bother going out.
Samantha says ours are open. Some colleges have closed and are doing
Log on to
online.
Jersey Girl Pearls.
So I'm surprised a little bit by that, but do you guys have any cases in Minnesota? In fact, I did a training last week. That's why I didn't do the show, because I had a training that wasn't canceled, but the guy came from Minnesota to do the training.
What you need is Jersey Girl Pearls. You don't need toilet paper.
So I'm surprised, but maybe you guys don't have a lot of cases. We have like New Rochelle over here, which is what got they have like a quarantined radius of whatever it is that no one can go in and out of. Janice says our schools are closed and also the colleges. Okay, so that's like us too in Jersey. Tracy says her schools are still open.
You know what the weirdest thing is?
But Tracy, where are you? England?
I think we should all move to Canada because I have heard nothing about Canada.
I saw your cousin posted that they didn't have any...
I heard nothing about Canada.
Your cousin posted that there was nothing in the grocery stores.
That's weird.
By the way, there's nothing in our grocery stores either. At all.
I found the last hand soap.
Priscilla, yeah, we'll tell this right. Okay, so Priscilla says, our church canceled worship tomorrow and next Sunday at the urging of our bishop. I'm doing a Facebook Live worship service. Okay, that's so great. Yes, ours are canceled too. Our church services are canceled as well. So I think it's just obviously better that way. There's the distancing. You don't want to be near anybody. You're sitting near someone. Somebody can be a carrier that you, that isn't even sick. So as long as just stay away from people. Just stay away from people right now.
Don't forget to share.
Janice says 1 and 3, please. Okay, 1 and 3 for Janice. Tracy says we have 3 cases here. Okay. Southern Minnesota has some cases. The northern part of the state hasn't had any. Well, that's good. Kim says our schools are open. The university is putting classes online. So I'm kind of surprised about that, but I think in time, because we're only at the beginning of this. We're not even at we're not even close to a peak. So I think as it goes, it's in every state except for West Virginia now. So I know that it's at least in 49 states. Yeah, it's just an interesting time, guys. So on Thursday, I was driving home and I was like, from work, I already had something in the crock pot.
I must live in a bubble because I didn't hear anything about Canada. But yes, the Prime Minister's wife has it. That's
yes,
weird.
she does. And he's quarantined himself.
I have no idea.
Jay is really, he's so involved with like the hospitals that he's at that sometimes when I'm talking to him just recently, I'm like, oh my gosh, you have no idea what's going on.
Well, let's see. I did 11 hours Friday patient care to help out. I was on 2 conference calls today about it.
Yeah. Every few hours he gets on a conference call with all the peeps.
A very emotional day. I laughed and cried today. So we went to the accountant today, and he told me
is that why we cried?
He told me a funny joke. Why do you gotta just blow up the punchline? You just ruined the whole joke.
I did.
Forget it. Forget about it.
I don't even know what he's talking about. Okay, wait, what did the accountant say?
You just need to put your foot in your mouth once in a while. So he told me a joke that I laughed. He said he was prepping for the coronavirus, so he was sucking on limes for about a week. So I laughed. Then the punchline was going to be, then he told me about the bill and I cried. But you just kind of completely threw me under the bus there and ruined my joke, so thank you. That's great. You're the best. Moving on with the show.
That's how we roll,
unbelievable.
Guys. That's how we roll. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Totally killed my mojo.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Deborah. Priscilla says, oh yeah, the Prime Minister. Yeah. It's crazy. So we have a lot of cases here. Obviously New York and New Jersey, everything's closed. Thursday on the way home, I was like, oh, I really want pasta fazool. Like I wanted to make the homemade pasta fazool. So I was like, let me stop at the store. I never even considered anything. I was just like, let me just stop, get some garlic, get some beans, get some ditalini, and I'm like, wow,
I'll take some ditalini.
Is there the thing that says wah wah? Bad joke.
It was good in my soup.
So
well, you're killing my jokes tonight anyway, so.
So I really wanted that. So I was like, let me just stop at the store. Now, I was like, wow, the parking lot was full. It's always full, but it was like really full. So I get in and instead of going to the right, like where the registers are, I go to the left because that's where the garlic is. So I go in and I go in 2 hours, guys. 2 hours. I waited in line for 40 minutes. And here's what I should have done. I was like, okay, I got what I needed. And then I grabbed a few extra things. I'm like, I grabbed an extra milk. Not a huge one. Just whatever they are, like a gallon, half gallon, whatever it is. I grabbed a couple items, a couple frozen things. What else did I? And I was like, okay, I'm good. So I get in line, right? So actually I turn the corner where the lines are. The lines go all the way to the other side of the store, and there's like 20 registers. 40 minutes in line, easy. But I'm like, everyone around me has meat. Like, their whole cart is meat. Like, steak, meatloaf mix, chicken mix. And I'm thinking to myself, man, should I be grabbing meat? Like, I'm not even, but I'm already in line. I'm in the thick of it. I'm still 40 minutes away from the front.
My question,
and there's 7 people behind me.
My question is, what did the vegetarians hold, though?
So, I continue
that
on.
was a serious question.
2 hours in the grocery store for freaking pasta fazool that I didn't even make until yesterday. But now everything's gone. There's no meat. There's no ditallinis. There's no beans. There's nothing. Nothing is left. So now I'm mad at myself for being in the store. Did anyone else experience anything like this? And not picking up that stuff while I was looking around. Quite honestly, I didn't want to get out of line. There was a million people. You couldn't even move. There were so many people. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now there's nothing anywhere. My sister went to the grocery store yesterday. I called. I was like, hey, is there this? Is there this? She's like, no. And then my niece took pictures of all the empty shelves. I'm like, forget it. Forget it. It was crazy.
Let me know when I can speak.
Now it's Jay's turn.
No, I'm done.
Hi, Kelly.
You killed my joke.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even know he was going to tell it.
You just, took my joke and just took a baseball bat to it and just beat it up. She
said 1 and 3, right? So, guys, we had 3 lucky leprechauns tonight. We have 1 left. The lucky leprechaun, it is $95 for it. There is more than $95 worth of stuff in it. There's 1 left. Lucky leprechauns will be gone after today because St. Patty's Day is only a couple days away. Jay is going to open all of Janice's oysters at her request, which is very exciting. So I'm going to at least see what's in here, and then we will go from there. And Jay's going to tell another joke.
There is no more.
The other joke is that we went, he already said it, but we went to the accountant today. It's really the most painful time of the year.
You're taking my joke and running with it. Isn't that nice? Keep going.
My husband told me to get my bread maker out tomorrow and make homemade bread.
Okay. I heard they don't even have flour.
They don't have, I don't think they have anything. So that's why I'm saying, the only way I know how you guys are is if you tell me. Because I just assume everybody is like us right now. But I don't really know. Unless you tell me how your situation is. All of our schools are closed. The libraries are closed. The movie theaters are closed. As it should be, right? We want to get through this unscathed and...
Not Jay's job.
What is not your job?
I said not Jay's job.
Not Jay's job? For what?
It's not closed.
Oh, your job. Yeah. It's just our life. Okay. I want some of Janice's homemade bread. That sounds amazing. All right, Janice, I am opening number 1. We are looking at a beautiful set harmony ring, sterling silver, absolutely gorgeous. So this ring, not with the pearl, is available on our site. Remember, everything is 10% off tonight. Use the code LUCKY10 at checkout. Except for oysters, gemstone rings, lucky leprechaun, those kind of things will not be 10% off. So you are getting a full harmony sterling silver ring with a beautiful pink pearl set in here. It's actually like a pink purple. So set, this is going to be in the 70s. Here we have 2 extra oysters, and that is a $50 value. So you're going to tell me what you would like with those 2 extra oysters. Number 3, you are getting 3 oysters. 3 oysters. And you are getting our beautiful, brand new, glitter everywhere now, opal turtle bracelet set with the green pearl. And Jay is going to tell me if you can see that. It's absolutely beautiful, not even on our site.
Connection available. Ay, what are you doing?
All right, so Janice, this is our...
I guess so many people are home now that
everyone's using the
Wi-Fi.
So we have a sterling silver turtle whose back has the opal in it. the opal gemstone, plus you have a beautiful green set in there. So this bracelet you simply pull and it closes to your wrist size.
So many people are on the Verizon networks.
And it's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to show you up close again. Can everybody see us? Give us a thumbs up and a love if you can see us.
Don't forget to share.
Look at this gorgeous bracelet. Oh, did I just turn it? Sterling silver turtle set with the pearl and the opal. So you have 5 extra oysters. So you are going to tell me what you want. So you got a set sterling silver harmony ring. I'm going to just put these up here for now. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Harmony ring. Set with a beautiful pink plus the brand new bracelet. Congratulations, sterling silver turtle that has the opal on top, the white opal, and it has a beautiful green pearl set in there. Plus you are getting, and I'm just seeing right now that the lighting is totally off because it's
classics,
so beautiful.
Please.
So you want 5, so you have, okay, so you order 10 oysters. You are getting 5 from the Lucky Leprechaun, and you are getting 1 for pre-order. So do you want 10 brights and 6 classics? Or do you want 11 brights and 5 classics? We have no pasta, Tracy says. Yeah, we're definitely out of pasta. We're out of bread, pasta, beans.
Everything that we don't need to eat, which is perfect.
But the thing
I'm already down a pound.
And soup, all the soups were gone, the broths. The problem with that, Jay, is that it's hard to eat fresh during a time like this because
we got a lot of frozen stuff downstairs.
Right, but that's why people are buying frozen and
we're good. We got a whole freezer full of frozen stuff.
A whole what?
Freezer full of frozen stuff.
Sound like you said Frasier, which reminded me of Jamie Fraser.
That's because I bit my lip 3 times just to let everybody know, and it hurts. So I'm talking funny.
Talking funny. Okay, let me set Jay up, and then
now I gotta talk funny.
And Jay is gonna come around and open Janice's oysters, which is so exciting. And Janice, another thing is, you get 3 free rings from
11 me. And D5.
11 and 5. So we're gonna do 11 brights and 5 classics. Let me just set it up for Jay because he's gonna. The easier I make it for him, the better.
We'll be here all night.
Okay, so we're gonna do a total of 11 brights and 5 classics, and you get 3 free rings from me. So tell me what sizes between 6 and 6 through 10 that you would like. You can mix them up. You can have them all one size as long as I have them. Up to you. So guys, deals tonight: 10% off almost all jewelry, excluding a few things. But try the code LUCKY10 at checkout. Plus, you are getting gemstone items, 1 for $45 or 2 for $80. That's a great deal. We're going to show all of the gemstone items after we do this order. Plus, what else do we have? Every $100 that you spend, you get a free sterling silver ring from me as a gift. All right, size 8. So you want all of them size 8? Okay, so let me make sure that I have 3 size 8s. Size 8. Size 8. Size 8. Let me make sure that I don't have salud. Don't sneeze. People are gonna think it's just allergies, guys. You know, Jay. Okay, I have a choice of 4. Out of the 4, which would you like? You get 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That way I have no pressure. And you get to choose your rings even though you don't get to see them. So Janice, you get 3 free rings from me. We have 4 size 8s left. Pick 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick which one you don't want. And then you will get the rest and we will show you what those look like. Oh, and let me get your oysters here. 11 brights. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move all this out of the way since Jay is doing that. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 brights, 5 classics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And she has chosen number 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, 4. And I'm going to put this one back. We'll let Jay do this, and I will show you the rings that you are getting from me when he's done. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are good. So exciting. Okay, guys, quickly. This is Jersey Girl Pearls. I'm Jen. Jay's behind the camera. We're about to do a reverse flip side here. He's going to come in front. I'm going to go back there. He's opening Janice's oysters. And guys, if you order tonight...
Sniffles.
Okay. If you order tonight, then you get the choice of having me open them or Jet. I'll put this here because Jay's a little bit of a fanatic. Janice, of course, has chosen Jay. I certainly...
Jay likes to see when people share and get my views up to like 45 to 50. And then maybe I'll stay on camera.
Ooh, you want to stay on today? He's my little luck. He's everyone's lucky leprechaun.
Everybody should be home. So everybody needs to just, instead of worrying about the toilet paper, watch Jersey Girl Pearls. It'll keep your mind off of having to go to the bathroom.
Says, I can't wait to... Yes, I'm so excited. It was funny because... on my thing, I said send on 310, but the days were a little crazy, so I was like, I gotta get this to her before she... Oh, my word. Jen, did you send my stuff out yet? Haven't got it. The last shipment we did before today was on Thursday. So just check your email for the tracking. I know it went out. I'm almost positive. Pretty much everything went out. Was it Wednesday or Thursday? One of those days, either Wednesday or Thursday. So you're probably just a day away from getting it. Alrighty. All right, Jay's going to come around front. He's going to open Janice's. I have his Purell. Let me get
my Lysol. Where's my Lysol?
The Lysol wipes? You don't need them. You're good. I Lysoled everything before I got over here. It's funny, guys. We're not doing this for Corona. We're doing this because Jay is a fanatic with the oysters. That's why we're doing it. Okay. Let me just put her order number so that I can keep everything together. Oh, the only thing that you didn't get me was water for. But I can do it if you want to switch. Want to do it like that? Okay.
No, I have an appointment tonight.
So annoying. Okay.
Occupying my time is precious. You know that? Now I gotta go on. You want me?
All right, switcheroo. Let me get him water. Hi, Bubba.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm talking funny because I bit my lip like 3 times, like 3 days in a row. Because I have a problem eating.
He eats too fast.
So for those that didn't hear my joke that was ruined about a half hour ago, just saying.
Oh no, that's not the one I wanted.
Yeah, it is.
No.
So this is true. So we went to the accountant today, and he told me a funny joke how he was preparing for the coronavirus. So he was eating limes. I thought that was funny. I started laughing. Then he told me about the bill. I started crying. Anyway, all right. Can I have another glove, please?
So tell us the joke, though.
That was the joke. He told me about the bill.
The bill's the joke right there in that tub.
Oh, what am I going to do with you? Oi! Oi! There we go. Takes me a little bit to get the chair.
Here we go.
Alright, how many views do we got?
Guys, give us a thumbs up and a love. We would love for you to share our video. It helps us get our name out there.
I gotta make sure that I block my belly. Can you stop doing that? What are you doing? A dance behind the camera?
I am.
She's doing this.
I'm doing a dance.
What does this mean?
That was my special dance for you.
Move in to make sure the table's on my chest here. Up to my chest. I need a high chair. What's what here?
You just gotta open them up.
Okay. Oh my god.
Guys, look at this new ring.
I'm like a kid in a candy store. Look at this.
Why Jake trying to figure out what's going on over there.
Oh, you handed me water, but it wasn't a drink.
Look at that. White opal in the middle, blue sapphires on the side. Oh my word, I couldn't believe it.
Calibers.
I couldn't believe how gorgeous it was. After Jay's done with this order, we are going to go over all of our gemstone jewelry.
All right.
All right, take it away. Kim, isn't it gorgeous? I love it so much.
Let's do it up. So how about I do this? How about I cut them all open first? No? That makes sense, right? I'm going to do a little bit different tonight. So while I do this, interact with us, share, tell us what you did today, what you're doing now. Are you playing games? Are you making dinner? You watching Jersey Girl Pearls? Oh, I almost threw out the oyster instead of the plastic. Why are you not behind the camera, lady, like I usually am? What are you doing?
Printing an order.
Ah, I see how it is. How entertaining is this of me cutting old plastic open? Did I just nail you with some oyster?
I hope not.
Alright.
Tell them where they can order.
From JerseyGirlPearls.com. There it is. Press the shop now button. Check out all the items, the drop down boxes on the top. All the cool stuff we have.
Tell everybody you're opening Janice's order.
I am opening Janice. You hear this from the background here? What? I'm just gonna move my mouth.
You asked what you should say, right?
I'm gonna move my mouth and let her speak. How about that? There you go.
Where are those frying pans, guys?
All right. You know I can't multitask. Almost there. Just want to open these up. Get prepared.
Give a thumbs up to our leprechaun tonight in front of the camera.
Well, I gotta be a leprechaun.
You look cute. Doesn't he look cute, guys? Give him a thumbs up and a love.
Is that a short joke? Let me just make sure I didn't throw any oysters out.
You can count them when you're done. 15 is what you should have.
I did.
No, oh, you did?
Yep. Instead of the plastic. Leave it to me. I got excited and I threw the oyster out instead of the plastic.
Oh, good. Everybody's loving that new ring. Oh, my gosh, guys. I was so excited when I got it.
Oh, I thought they were loving me.
They do.
I just love the ring. I see how it is. 17? Lucky number 17?
17.
I want 45.
17. Guys, share our video so we can get up to 45 live views. And we can make Jay happy tonight.
Wow, look at the size of this guy.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
Holy moly.
All right. Let me count. Make sure I didn't throw any others in the garbage.
No, she should have 16.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. And since this guy's already opening up and saying hello to me, we might as well check this one out first. Wow, look how nice that is.
Janice says she is watching Mr. Lucky Charm tonight.
All right. Played a lotto. Because I'm a lucky.
Can I just tell you something without you getting mad? That's a good way to squirt yourself in the face. If you have it open like that where you're squeezing.
I'm popping a zit. That's for good entertainment.
It is. Forget I said it.
All right. So let's see. Any twins? No twins. But we have a beautiful.
A beautiful?
Looks like a classic.
She has 5 classics in there.
They're all mixed up. I don't know which is which, but this is a nice one. It's like a classic white with a hint of silver on it. But we'll measure them out and put them on a salt for you. All right, let's do it up. Next one. This is the big giant one that I opened up before. Let's see what this guy has inside. That was sharp. Alright, you won't let go of my knife. There it is. Let's open them up. What do we got? It's a beautiful bronze. Very nice. Beautiful bronze. No twins. Alright, let's do this one. This one has a whole bunch of mud on them.
Yeah.
So let's see what's in the muddy one. Alright. Get this bad boy open. There it is. Getting better at this. It's a beautiful lavender. No twins. Beautiful lavender. And of course, when Jennifer comes over, she'll rename all the colors for me. Because she never agrees. This one's opening up saying hi to me and smiling, so let's open this guy
Jennifer.
up. Yep.
I'm in trouble.
What do we got? We got a beautiful light blue. Light blue. It's gorgeous. No twins.
Ask Janice what color she's hoping for.
Again, she's asking me to multitask. So, Janice, what color are you hoping for? And don't say green. Don't butter me up. Anyway, what's your favorite color? What are you looking for? She wants twins, that's all.
Woohoo! Give her a
Jen,
thumbs
he's
up
got
on
the
that.
hang of this now, Kelly says. All right. I'm getting there. All right. Open says me. There we go. We got a beautiful. Beautiful. Looks like a classic. Is that, yeah, that's oyster on there maybe? I'm going to put this.
Put it in the water and rub it on
no,
the
that's
towel.
oyster. We're good. We're good. It's like a light pink, but we'll determine that color in a few. No twins in there. What's everybody doing right now besides watching Jersey Girl Pearls? Let's see. Twins. Everybody just shoot purple. She wants a purple. All right. So let's look in here. Oh. Sunshine yellow. Very nice. Sunshine yellow. But that color will probably change. No twins. This guy has a couple of growths on the back there for you.
You have something in common.
Yeah, I got a growth on my back too.
Is it me?
Her name is Jennifer.
Oh gosh, guys, he's using my full name. So guys, welcome to Jersey Girl Pearls. Our website is jerseygirlpearls.com.
All right.
You can put in orders tonight. Jay is opening Janice's order right now. And he can open yours too.
Wow.
What is
nice
it?
light blue. That's a little bit darker than the other light blue.
Ooh, look at those purples. You have like a lavender and a purple in there. Plus...
See, I told you the colors were going to change. Got your purple. All right, no twins in there. All right.
Brianna is rocking her baby to sleep.
Am I boring?
So nice.
Brianna, am I able to help you put the baby to sleep? Yeah. I have that effect on people.
Sure thing, Kim. Absolutely.
Open them up.
Hi, Trish. How are you? Welcome.
My God. Guess what you got? Can you take a guess?
A headache from you?
Well, I'm assisting in putting a baby to sleep right now.
That's true.
Let's check for triplets. Nope, no triplets. But you got twins.
Twins? Ooh, what color?
They're like a greenish tint.
A greenish tint.
A greenish tint.
Give Jay some love,
Wow,
guys.
Very nice.
Give him a laugh.
Very nice.
Give him a love.
Clean those off for you. Make them look nice and beautiful for you.
If you want Jay to open your oysters tonight, guys, he totally will. He's doing good. JerseyGirlPearls.com to place your orders.
Hopefully I don't bore you to death.
It is 10% off most jewelry, guys. So if you head to JerseyGirlPearls.com, use the code LUCKY10 at checkout.
Oh, beautiful classic white. Very nice. I just sound like Elmer Fudd. All right, no twin in there. This is a little guy.
Aww.
Be quiet.
We love those little guys.
Be quiet. And you're probably going to have the biggest pearl out of all of them.
Is it someone's birthday? If it is, Jay will sing.
Oh, boy. All right, this is going to be a little difficult.
Make sure you're not hitting the pearl inside if you can.
We got a classic. Another classic white. This one's really nice.
Wow.
Very nice.
Gorgeous.
Clean them off for you. No twins. Hold on, let me just clean them off and take a look at them.
So we are opening 16 oysters right now. Oh, Janice, is it your birthday? She says, sing, please.
What are you going to sing? For your birthday? Hold on, one time out.
Is it really your birthday? Is he opening your birthday oysters? This is so exciting.
I'm trying to think if this one is okay or not. Because just like me, he's unusual.
Aww.
Little oblong, little different from everybody else.
It's the best kind.
But yeah, perfectly.
Perfectly perfect?
Perfect. Yep. There you go.
Oh, who loves Jay even more right now? Give him a thumbs up and a love.
You got a pearl that matches me. Look at that.
Aw.
All right. Yes, sing please.
It's her birthday. Happy birthday. And it's her birthday oysters. Go ahead, Jay. Ready?
Go ahead, you sing. You're behind the camera now. You're the one that has to sing. It's the person that's behind the camera that has to sing the song.
She just asked you to sing for her.
Oh, you don't want to hear me sing.
Ready?
I'm going to sound like I'm a foot.
Go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Janice, happy birthday to you.
Woo!
That's it. That's my happy birthday song.
You did so good.
Technically, if I did it the right way, I should be washing my hands at the same time of singing a happy birthday song. Because that's the right way to wash your hands.
Yes. For the length of the happy birthday
I'm thinking
song.
work now. Hand washing, hand washing, hand washing. Don't forget.
Social distancing, hand
Wash
washing.
your hands. All right, no
This
twins.
is not a snow day.
No
it is
twins.
a stay away from people.
Does that mean I can sleep in the other room tonight and get away from you?
If you'd like to, just me and the dogs.
Enjoy. Have fun.
Jay could never sleep away from us.
Is my bottom lip swollen? My bottom lip feels swollen.
Is that because you bit your lip when you were eating too fast?
3 times. 3 different times.
It hurts though, because then you keep biting the same spot.
And you know me, I bite and I'm like, the words want to fly, but I was at work and I couldn't do it. So, the tears started rolling down. You know how that works? You get sweaty because you're in so much pain. All right. Oh, boy.
Oh, Kelly's been washing her hands a lot.
This is nice. This is
oh, it's beautiful.
like a red, some kind of red. Do you want to read? You want to name that for me?
I have to see it on the stump first.
All right.
It's a good thing you're washing, though, Kelly.
All right. No twins in there. Jen, did you get my pat yet? Yes, we got it today.
No, Trish.
No, we didn't get it today.
We didn't get your package today, Trish. No.
Then why did I take it out of the mailbox? There was a package.
It was not from her, though.
I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I didn't look at the name. That's too complicated for me.
Oh, my word.
I just do what I'm told. She handed me the key and said, open the box.
And get out the packages.
Package, and that's it. You think I would look at it? No. I was more concerned of holding the door open with my arm.
For the old ladies?
Yeah, all right. Oh, I just pulled my neck muscle.
God, I think you just cracked your neck.
All right. What do we got? Another light blue. This is really nice.
She on a blue run?
May I have something to drink, por favor?
Oh, man, he is.
Listen, I'm getting all tacky. They don't want me to sound like Aunt Bethany from that movie, you know?
Which one?
Christmas Vacation.
Don't share straws with anyone.
All right, go sterilize it. All right, this is a beautiful pink.
Double frying pan.
All right, I can't. Oh, thanks, Kelly. You're the best. All right. Are we sharing? Oh, we're up to 21.
Woohoo!
I need 21 more.
So, guys, welcome to Jersey Girl Pearls. Our website is jerseygirlpearls.com.
What we got going on here for you?
Orders are wide open, and Jay is opening the oysters if you would like him to.
This one is a light pink. All right, this is the last one. This is for your birthday. Let's see what's in it.
Woohoo!
Better be a good one.
How many twins has she got so far?
1 set.
Did you keep them together so we know which ones?
Yeah, it's these 2 here.
Okay.
My finger just got stuck. Yeah, it's the 2 blues right there. All right.
Let's share the video, guys. Help us get our name out there. Use the hashtag Lucky when you share so that we know that you were able to share our video. Look at how fast he did this, guys.
You ready for it? I'm going to open it up real slow. See what we got.
Ooh.
It just fell out. Look at that. It is, oh man, what? I don't know if it's green or blue.
Well, it's definitely,
but it's dark.
It's not green. It looks blue, though. Ooh.
Has a hint of green to me. I don't know.
Wow. Green and blue, our favorite colors together.
I think I just drooled a little bit. Wow, very nice. All right, so let me clean up my mess. Let's measure them out and get them on the salt. I'll put the twins on there first so we can see the twins. Just clean up my mess here. Hold on.
Give Jay some love, guys. He did so good, and it did not take very long for him to open all those.
All right.
Gloves off for a sec.
What
did we forget how to...
That's dirty.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh God. Sure.
Listen, there's a course you got to take. Know how to do that, right? Just saying.
It's been 20 years since he took it.
Maybe I'll do a YouTube video about how to take your gloves off. And wash your hands. Don't forget. Wash your hands. All right. Hold on.
Sanitize.
Gotta sanitize. All right. Let's do this. So let's measure them out. I'm going to start with the twins. First twin, 6.2. Put them right in the front. His twin, a little bit larger, 6.7. Check this out. Hope you can see, since the person behind the camera just walked away and never lets me do that. But anyway. Can you see it in the screen there?
Oh my gosh. Wait, are those the twins?
Those are the twins.
They're completely fraternal. One is blue and one is green. Are you sure, Jay?
Positive.
Look at them.
I'm telling you, those are the twins.
Wow. That's pretty amazing. First of all, the colors are beautiful.
How dare you question me?
Your twins are really fraternal.
Oh, we're up to 16.
First of all, I love those colors.
You failed on glove removal. I totally
he did.
Kelly. Totally failed.
I don't know what he got in his head there for a second.
All right. So let's measure the next one. Classic white. 6.9. Nope, 7. 7.
Wait,
I stand corrected.
It looks like a pink.
See, I told you she's going to rename all the colors. So I'm just going to let her. I'm just going to measure. I'll tell you what the size is.
Wait, can you hand me that one? I'm really.
And she'll do the colors.
I just want to see. It's definitely a classic, but see how it has like a blush on it? I almost think that that's a natural pink. I could be wrong. It's an ivory, but look how beautiful that is. So gorgeous.
I'm a lefty.
Oh, so sorry.
There you go. Thank you.
I Lysoled all that before we started for you, so don't worry.
So the next one, which the color I'm sure will change, is a 6.9. To me, it's a...
Copper.
Copper. There you go. Copper. Let's measure the next one. 7.0. Silverish. Little silver tint.
Like a silver blue, maybe?
Like a silver blue. I'll drop them right there. How about that? Next one. 7.1.
It's a purple. Beautiful purple.
Purple.
I love it. It's like a pastel purple.
The next one is 7.1.
He definitely splashed me with the glove removal.
I didn't.
You aimed your hands right at me and you were like...
7.1. What color, lady?
It looks like a lavender. A natural lavender. Go. It's going to look really nice next to that purple.
She's better at the colors than I am.
We're just different. That's all.
Yeah, this was my sun yellow, 7.1. You got a lot of 7.1s.
It's like a butterscotch, it looks like.
Listen, I like sun yellow, but we'll go with butterscotch.
That's good. You actually called it, I think, a sunshine yellow when you opened it. That's just cool.
I was thinking of myself. Sunshine. It's my nickname. 7.1. This was a light blue. Yeah, light blue. 7.1. But I'm sure that I'll have a new name in about 5 seconds. This one... Oh! Sugar honey iced tea. That scared me.
What was... Oh.
I think I just peed myself. 7.0.
Oh my
classic white in my eyes. All right. Watch the reply. You can see the stuff flying at you.
Oh, watch the replay probably. Oh, great.
Oh, replay. Sorry, I can't read today. 7.0 classic white. Get my bottom lip swelling up again. All right, this one is a light blue with a hint of green. And to me, it has a little tinge of green in there. 7.2. Oh. All right.
Where'd it go? In your in your crotch? You only do that with Ashley's. Oh, this is really really funny.
It keeps rolling away, man. Son of a. Time out. 1 second.
This is an extra special pearl for you. Oh my god.
Got it.
Oh my god. We'll Lysol that one for you.
7.1.
Oh god.
It fell between my legs. Relax, lady.
That's the special one of the night.
6.9. Light blue.
Beautiful, like a teal.
I thought you just dropped the pearls.
Just one into his lap.
Tracy dropped her phone again. Oh boy. 7.2. It is like a reddish color.
Wow. Oh, it's so pretty. Maybe like a fruit punch. We'll get it on the salt.
Yeah, maybe. Boy, I'm not good at transferring these things, am I? 6.9. Pink.
Beautiful. It's got a touch of purple on it.
I don't like these things, man.
The calibers?
These calibers are horrible.
He's doing a great job, guys, right? Give him a thumbs up. Give him a love.
This one is still wet.
Let's see those hearts.
7.1.
Coral. She said, how red can Jay's face get?
Coral.
That coral.
Gross, man.
What did you just say, coral?
Because of my lip.
You make...
my lip.
Guys,
this is... inside.
Okay, can we just pause for a minute? This is like when a man has like the man cold. Jay bit his lip because he was eating too fast. So we have heard about his lip 100 times since we started the show.
What else are we going to talk about?
But I'm just saying, this is exactly what it's like when he has the sniffles. Oh, okay. Goodness gracious.
This was my favorite, 7.2, dark blue.
Ooh. I thought your favorite was the one that reminds you of you.
Yeah, that one too. All right, here is your birthday pearls. You can hold it. Your hand's not broken.
All right, let's take a look.
All right.
So beautiful.
Kelly says it's swollen, so I gotta get off camera. I gotta take care of this. I need to ice it.
Wait, what is on the coral?
It's like a bubble.
No, it's like... What? I think it was wet and it touched the salt, and so the salt is sitting on top of it. Do you see that? Oh, my word, look at those.
Get those shares out, man.
Absolutely beautiful. Give them a thumbs up and a love. And look at these colors. Janice, they are gorgeous. Happy birthday, my friend. Now let's look at your rings. I almost forgot.
Rings?
She gets these. She chose these ones. So if you want to open them, I will show them up close.
Am I putting them on the thingamajig?
Yeah, put them on here and then I'll hold them up.
I have one right here.
Okay.
Man.
You can...
So how do these open?
All right. So guys, for every $100 you spend, you are getting a gift from me. Don't rip it. Nope. Open it like a Ziploc bag. It takes just a little bit of...
You sure you want me to do it?
Well, it takes a little bit of... You can do it. I have all the... Yeah.
Ingenuity? Is that the word?
No.
Ingenuity?
That's not even relevant right now. I have all my faith that you can open it up.
Oh, now it's in God's hands. Isn't that nice? All the faith. What the hell, man?
Can you give me the tweezers over there? What is Jay even talking about?
I don't know.
Thank you, my love. Janice, your pearls are gorgeous.
All right, so you want to look at the first one that you won? Look at that.
So beautiful. Sterling silver. Look at how gorgeous that is.
Awesome job. There you go. All right.
So beautiful. This is ring number 1.
Want me to put it back in the bag?
Sure. Thank you.
All right.
Guys, it is 10%
off.
Second
ring. Don't forget to go on jerseygirlpearls.com. Click the Shop Now button. Go to the drop-down boxes and check out all the great jewelry.
He's literally using every phrase that he can think. Because they only go to the Shop Now button if they're on our Facebook page.
Do that too.
And then if they're on jerseygirlpearls.com, they can
That was my whole plan. So I said it like that so that she would just come back and reiterate everything that I messed up and tell you the right way to do it so that you know. That's how I roll. Oh, my word.
Ooh, absolutely beautiful. This is an infinity sterling silver. You have CZs on one side of it. Size 8. Absolutely beautiful. Guys, every $100 that you spend with us, you are getting a sterling silver ring from me as a gift.
10% off tonight. Don't forget.
Most of the jewelry, guys, is 10% off, so use the code LUCKY10 at checkout.
Oh, that's nice.
We have a beautiful anchor. So pretty. It's like a rope. And then you have that abalone and cheese, as Jay would say. Stone right there.
Cheese.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, happy birthday, Janice. From the bottom of my heart.
So pretty.
Nice collection.
And guys, remember, if you...
I'm going to call it the J collection.
If you see a ring that someone is getting as a gift from me and you love that, they are all able to be ordered. And usually it's sizes 4 through 12 or 5 through 10. So if you see any of these along the way, then just let me know. If you are on our website, we added 2 sterling silver rings, actually based on you guys telling us that you liked them when someone got them as a gift. So if you go to jerseygirlpearls.com, up at the top where it says Jersey Gems, there's a little arrow next to it. When you click that, it's going to say gemstone earrings and sterling silver rings. If you click on sterling silver rings, you're going to see 2 rings available. Let me see if I at least have one.
Why don't we do the swap now so I can get up?
You're going to show all the rings, or you want me to show all the rings?
I'll show all the rings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, okay, let's swap for a minute.
All right, you can come out. So
Always a pleasure. Thank you for letting me open it for you. Happy birthday.
Give Jay a thumbs up and a love.
I'm going to go take care of my lip.
Oh, my gosh. So this...
I just tripped over my lip.
Sterling silver starfish ring is available for purchase. It's on our... Oh, he just slapped my coolie. Jesus. Give him a thumbs up and a love. So this is a starfish sterling silver ring. These are actually stackable. We'll get some of the other ones that they can stack with. That one's available on the site, and actually it's available because people were interested in it after someone got it as a gift. Plus there's one more, and I don't have it sitting in front of me. It's a twist. It was the same thing. We got a lot of inquiries about it. So I am going to... So it's on our site now. All right, I'm coming back around. Are you taking Advil? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to start to show you guys all of the gemstone jewelry. Let me just get situated really quickly. Hi guys, how are you? Okay. Let me get situated. Stacy, I did get your order, and it is jewelry. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm back behind the camera where I belong.
Let me show the aquamarine
I'm home.
Earrings. Jay's going to show them really quickly. Let me put all of Janice's stuff together.
What happened? I got up and 5 people left.
See, you need to come back. They're like, we don't want to look at her.
Come on.
We want to look
at him. I'm still here.
Our leprechaun.
Listen, stop calling me a leprechaun. I'm going to get a complex.
You're a very sexy leprechaun, okay, my love.
Got a huge lip.
Okay. Oh, my word. All right. So, Stacy, I did get your order. Thank you so much. And then, I don't know what all this water is here, so I'm just going to Lysol.
It's drooling. What can you do?
Samantha says the anchor ring is beautiful. It is beautiful, right? I could show it again.
My favorite.
I want to show you guys the 3 brand new rings that we have. I showed it at the beginning of the show, but just in case you weren't here, we have 3 brand new rings. And so guys, we're almost done. We're almost done getting all those gemstones up on the site. In fact, I'll tell you a little secret. If you're on jerseygirlpearls.com and you actually like search the word gemstone, you'll see some of them are starting to pop up. They're not, meaning that when you have a website, you have to kind of put everything in a place, and then someone can go to it. So they're getting filtered onto the site now. They're just not done. So some have pictures, some don't. We've just kind of started getting them all up there. We're almost ready. But tonight, guys, 1 for $45, 2 for $80. We're going to do the same deal we've kind of been doing all along to get you guys introduced to them. What did I do with that myself? Let me just wipe it one more time. Oh, Janice says she has the starfish. Yeah, I love the starfish. I actually started, once we got more in, I ended up wearing the one that you just saw. I love it. I like to test out the jewelry, obviously, before we consider adding it to our inventory. I love the starfish. It's really pretty. And they have some more stackables with that, because it's a small starfish, and you'll be able to stack more on it. So it's awesome. We're going to get some more. All right, let me get situated. Hello, hello. All right. I moved the mouse over here. Okay. I'm just waiting for this to dry. We'll give it 1 second. Okay, guys. I can't wait for you to see this ring. If you've already seen it tonight, you've probably already fallen in love with it. It's brand new. Jay's going to come show it. So I don't typically, for myself, I'm more of like a minimalist. I really like the smaller pieces. Unless it's a diamond. If you're giving me a diamond, it can be whatever size. But just everyday jewelry, I really like the more minimal type jewelry. And so it's funny because I saw this available and I said, oh, let me get it. I love it. I don't want to take it off my finger. I love it so much. So let me just show you. Well, and I have navy nails, right? So it is a 3-stone white opal with blue sapphires on the side. Guys, I'm in love. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let me have Jay show you up close. This is brand new as of tonight. And I'm going to show you 2 more brand new pieces that we have. One is this beautiful sterling silver butterfly in that abalone shell on top there. Look at how pretty. Of course, I can never be a ring model, but sometimes it's just easier to kind of see it on a finger, like how pretty it looks against the skin. So gorgeous. All right, so here's our other new one. So if you remember one of my favorite rubies in this beautiful setting that Jay says looks like a cupcake.
Cupcake.
Then we have the morganite in the same setting. Well, we now have a blue sapphire in that setting. Take a peek, guys, at how beautiful that is. So all of our rings are sterling silver. They typically come in sizes 4 through 12. Some of them are only 5 through 10, so we'll have to look that up for you. As we put them on the site, though, the sizes will be available right there, so you can choose which one you want. So the brand new ones tonight, guys, are this blue sapphire, the abalone, absolutely beautiful butterfly, and then my new love is this 3-stone ring. Oh my gosh, just love it so much. And the lighting's a little dim. Maybe Jay can move that light onto it just for a second while he shows you to see if you get that beautiful glow on there. So let me just double check over here. So guys, our orders are wide open. So we have gemstones, we have pearls, we have pearl still in the oyster. I have one lucky leprechaun left. It is behind me. It is the second one.
I thought it was in front of you.
That's my handsome leprechaun.
Well, you forget it.
So we had 3 available tonight. 2 are gone. Only 1 left, guys. And then Lucky Leprechaun's going to be gone because St. Patty's Day is going to be gone. What Lucky Leprechaun is, there's 1 left. There, it's $95, but you are getting more than $95 worth of stuff in there. It's just kind of exciting because you don't get to choose what you're getting. It's a surprise. And again, more than the $95. So let me refresh orders. Stacy, like I said, we got your jewelry order. Thank you so much. So that's kind of what's been happening too, is that we started introducing the gemstone rings, and then the orders are different now. Usually we open oysters with almost every order, but because we have the gemstones, there's no oyster openings. So sometimes things move quickly because there are no oyster openings. So we do have plenty of oysters if you'd like to order those. It is 10% off most of the jewelry. Use the code LUCKY10 at checkout. I will tell you a little secret. When you are purchasing any jewelry, so say you are purchasing one of our drilled settings, like our snowflake. This is a sterling silver snowflake set with high quality CZs, and your pearl goes in the middle. We are getting more of these, guys. So I know we've been out of them for a little while, but we are getting more. So say you bought this, it is 10% off. So you use the code LUCKY10. But as you guys know, when you purchase jewelry, you get oysters for much less. You can add them on. So you can add 1 on for $19.99 or 2 for $35. So 1 oyster is normally $25. So you can actually add on 2 for $35. But the secret is, with this 10% off, because it's pretty much off everything, even sale items, you're getting it off the oysters too. So if you're purchasing jewelry and you add on 2 oysters, the 10% will actually work for that entire bundle, which is pretty amazing. Alrighty, so there's that. The gemstones, guys, so how it works is I'm going to be showing you all of the gemstone inventory that we have. All of these will be individually up on our sites probably by the end of next week. Fingers crossed, there's a lot of them. That's our pendants and our rings. The earrings are already up there, and actually the 10% off will work for the earrings tonight. We have solitaire garnet, we have solitaire aquamarine, we have solitaire amethyst, we have, what else do we have? We have our white opal, we have our pink opal solitaires, and we have a heart-shaped aquamarine as well, which looks like this, and it's beautiful. So all of those, guys, will qualify for that 10% off if you used LUCKY10 at checkout.
Okay.
All right. So how it works, jerseygirlpearls.com, or press the shop now from our Facebook page. Our gemstone items are on sale tonight. The intro price is 1 for $45, 2 for $80. Up at the top, it says Jersey Gems. Don't click the earrings and the sterling silver ring, though. Click my face. You'll see my face when you click on Jersey Gems. When you're in that, it'll say, do you want 1 for $45 or 2 for $80? Totally cool. So, great deal. I'm going to show you the pieces. You would choose whatever one you want, either 1 or 2, in the comments, or send me a DM and tell me which ones you want in which sizes. If you have questions, just ask them along the way. We are going to show you. Let's get this gemstone party started. I'm so excited to show you what we have. I know that we haven't shown as much pearl jewelry as we typically do, but that's just because we've introed all these gemstones. So I'm going to show you the pearl rings as well. We'll go through pearl jewelry also, but let's start with the gemstones because that is brand new. If you have questions, just throw them up here. If you're ordering, let us know so I can kind of stop and head over there. If you are asking me questions or you're just talking to me and I have not said a word to you, I have not said hello, I have not said welcome, it's because I'm not seeing your comments, because there is an algorithm in place for Facebook that filters comments. So it's not me ignoring you, I promise. So 2 options for that. One is to pop off the video and then come back in, or start with like an emoji, right? Put a couple emojis, send that, then try writing again, and hopefully that'll trigger it and I can see you. So I apologize if you've talked to me and I haven't seen it, but for some reason it isn't until afterwards when I come back and I kind of look over the video that I'm like, I never even saw that person was on. I never saw a single comment, and it stinks. Once the video is done, though, everyone's comments pop up, and it's crazy. So, all right. So we're going to start here Sizes 4 through 12 available for most. All rings are sterling silver. All pendants are sterling silver.
Excuse me.
It's amazing. And I just can't wait to show you, again, our brand new one. This is the 3-stone, white opal in the middle, blue sapphires on the side. Any questions, let me know. And it's sizes 5 through 10 for this one. All right. Let's look at our beautiful emerald cut emerald. You have beautiful CCs on the side there. In that same setting, we have a beautiful emerald cut pink that has CZs on the side as well. Absolutely gorgeous. The gemstone earrings are on sale today. You can use the 10% off for them. Use Lucky 10 at checkout. Oh my gosh, I actually had 4 new rings. I just realized. Wait until you see it. Okay, I'm going to show you in 1 second. How could I forget? Okay, guys, this is our double heart rainbow topaz. Absolutely beautiful. Has been wildly popular since we introduced it about a week ago. Hi, Karen. How are you? So tonight we are doing a buy 1 for $45 or 2 for $80. They are all sterling silver. They run sizes 4 through 12, 5 through 10 in most. If you have trouble or you're not sure how to order, you can send me a private message and I can invoice you after the show. Or as we're going through here, you can just say, hey, I want that one in this size, or I want this one in that size. And then you would send me your email and then I will invoice you. Okay, guys. Let me show you my other new one. I kind of felt like I had another one. So we have a brand new amethyst. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Take a look at that. How could I forget? It is so beautiful. Its facets, the way the light hits it. Oh my word. Just look at that setting. Absolute stunning. It looks terrible on my finger. You can't even see it. But hopefully Jay's will, you'll be able to see.
Because Jay's the man. Don't forget it. Find the camera. Do you ship to Canada?
I do not ship to Canada. We're only in the U.S. right now. All right, look at this beautiful marquee. So this is really...
But, Karen, if you have anybody in the
right, we've had people
United
do that
States,
before.
We can ship it to them, and then somehow they can get it to you.
Yes, that we've had that before where somebody will say, oh, we don't live in the U.S., send it here, and they'll send it to me. So this is a blue sapphire marquee. It's absolutely beautiful. It's funny because this one is a little bit thicker, and I absolutely love this one when we got it in. And then plus, of course, now look at that new. Look all the bling. Bling, bling.
Hashtag share.
All the stones are lab created.
Hashtag lucky.
The rings are sterling. They mostly come in sizes 4 through 12. That brand new amethyst that I just showed comes in sizes 5 through 10. Here is a rainbow topaz, very similar to the emerald cut settings. So you have this high quality CZs on the side there. There's a rainbow topaz, so you have lots of beautiful colors in that stone. And in that same setting, we have the white opal.
I need to take them out. Sorry, I gotta take 5. She's pacing back and forth.
Molly? Molly, you gotta go potty? Go outside? She's like, yes, please.
Come on, let's go.
All right, so beautiful. Here is, so this is another one that really caught my eye, this setting. It's so pretty. So we have it in black onyx, and we have it in ruby. And the setting is like a very vintage look. It's so beautiful. Let me try to show you up close. The problem is I have a delay. So to see if you can actually see what I'm holding takes about 40 seconds. Hi, Linda. So that is the black onyx vintage setting. You might be seeing my big noggin. And then let me show you the same setting with the ruby. So tonight, guys, we have sterling silver lab created stones, 1 for $45 or 2 for $80. This is the ruby in the same vintage setting. If you have questions about ordering, you can send me a private message. I can invoice you after the show. Most of our settings are sizes 4 through 12 or 5 through 10. So we have this beautiful setting. This is a canary yellow cushion cut. We have this same setting with aquamarine, garnet, canary yellow. I don't know if you can see it. I think all you see is my head. Let me try this hand. Is that hand better? Maybe. We have it in aquamarine, garnet, canary yellow, and blue sapphire. If you are on JerseyGirlPearls.com, up at the top it says Jersey Gems. If you click that, you'll see my face.
I'm back.
If you click on that face, you'll see to buy one for either $45 or 2 for $80. And then in the comments, you would tell me which rings it is that you want and what sizes. All of these rings should be up on our site individually by next week.
How much are the rings?
$45 for 1 or 2 for $80.
All right, great. Fantastic. I'm Jay from behind the camera. For those
Jay's there. Give him a thumbs up. So another one of my favorites is this full band. Can you see that? This full band is stunning. So we have it in amethyst.
You got it?
Can you see it?
Yeah.
We have it in amethyst. And we have it in blue sapphire. And we have it in emerald as well. I don't have the emerald in front of me. It will be up on the site though. All the pictures are taken of it already. But what I love is that they stack beautifully on top of each other, which I didn't even know. Like I was wearing one when they came in and I was like, oh, so beautiful. And then I'm like, let me put the other one on it. Fits like a glove. I'll have Jay show it up close so that you're not relying on just me here. They're so pretty. Sterling silver, sizes 4 through 12 available. Our website, guys, JerseyGirlPearls.com. If you'd like to order, orders are wide open. We can open oysters tonight. We opened, 16 just before. So that's available as well. Alrighty. So we have this beautiful oval amethyst. It's in like this vintagey artisan setting. But I don't think you guys have seen yet that we also now have it in aquamarine. Can't wait for you to see that. It's so pretty. We have a beautiful peridot, 3 stone, sterling silver. I'm not on the video, but I'm assuming you can see it because he didn't say you can't. Okay. Yeah, the stacking ones are really pretty. I didn't even realize that could happen until I was just wearing them and I was like, let me put them together. Here is another beautiful kind of artisan vintage look. It is a also an oval onyx, but it is vertical rather than the horizontal with the other ones. So pretty. Sizes 4 through 12 available. Some of these guys might have extended sizes, meaning that you could get size 3 or 12 and 13. Here's a champagne stone, like a citrine. Love this setting. Sterling silver. You have like almost these butterfly images on both sides.
I'm back.
Can they see it? And then in the same exact setting, we have a beautiful aquamarine. So guys, share our video. We would love your friends to be able to see. We actually don't have very many shares, I don't think. Let me actually refresh. That might help. Except when I refresh, it boots me. So give me 1 second, because of course I did that. Oh, I'll have Jay show you, the aquamarine, which you already did. Okay, guys, here are these beautiful, what I like to call them like star bursts, moon bursts. Look at that. It's just so pretty. It's a very natural looking stone. We have it in pink, green, blue, and purple. So we'll start with that one for you to see. They are so beautiful. I love the crackle in them. Here is the beautiful light purple. You just saw the pink. Look at the gorgeous baby blue. Gotta find the video again. And we have a beautiful green. It's like this crackle. I call it like a sunburst or a starburst. It's so pretty. Okay. That's better with shares. This next one is amethyst. It's kind of like bezeled between the arms of the ring. It's so pretty. That is amethyst. And we also have the same setting with garnet. So guys, we're showing you these because they are not individually up on our site as of yet. They should be up by the end of the week. That's why we are giving you a bit of a deal, 45 for 1 or 2 for 80. Here's a 10 millimeter cushion cut, rainbow topaz. Jay knows what's going to happen next. I'm going to put the amethyst next to it to hopefully bring out that beautiful purple in there. Mm-hmm. We'll show you the garnet, and then I'll show you the amethyst separately from the topaz, from the rainbow topaz. Hi, Jana. Did you miss Jay on earlier? Mm-hmm. Our leprechaun? Mm-hmm. So that is the amethyst. So beautiful. 10 millimeter cushion cut. Here's our brand new. It is a butterfly abalone shell on there. So pretty. Our brand new amethyst that we showed you just before. So gorgeous. Look at the facets on that stone. So beautiful. I absolutely love this band. I wear it on my middle finger. It's one of those good middle finger, index finger, almost pinky rings if you will. It has a mixture of aquamarine stones, and then you have that sapphire right there in the middle. It's so, so pretty. We have a large blue opal. Trish, I'm sure I could find one. Send me a message so I don't forget. We have beautiful emeralds on this one. We have his poor arms. We have a dainty pink opal on there. And then we have a dainty white opal as well. And those are stackable as well. Give Jay a thumbs up and a love. He's doing an awesome job. Here is a baguettes that are amethyst. We also have that one in aquamarine. And if you didn't see our brand new 3-stone opal and blue sapphire, oh my word. Let's have Jay show you. This one's brand new tonight. Jay, if you can, like by holding it, just turn it on its side so they can see how the setting looks. I think there's hearts on it. You missed him. You might be able to get him to come back around. I don't know.
You can't really see them.
Okay.
It's hard to see.
That's okay. Aw, Jana says you dropped to second place because her daughter-in-law is there.
Oh.
Here is our sterling
silver how it works?
Adjustable harmony ring. It is a little tiny butterfly. We set your pearls. So we sell our pearls still in the oysters. We have an experience or a reveal here where we open the oysters. The pearls are inside. If you saw just a little while ago, Jay...
for 5 minutes?
5 minutes, yep.
Sit down.
Oh, well, I'm going to show a bunch of pearl rings.
Okay.
2 minutes? We'll stop showing them for just a second until he comes back. All right, so pearls are inside. Then you just we'll crack them open for you, show you the pearl that's inside, and then we can set your pearls in these settings. So the ones that I'm showing you now, I'm going to attempt without him here, hoping you can see. This is the Harmony Sterling Silver Butterfly. That's why I asked Jay, did you want me to stand behind the camera while you were in front? Do you want to do that?
I do not.
Okay. There is our Legacy ring, sizes 6 through 10 available. Your pearl goes right there in the middle. I'm going to wait to see if you can see what I'm holding up. Mine is still on the Harmony ring. So I'm hoping you can see it. Jay, if you would, from that room, just see that they can see what I'm holding up. Here is our Antique Valor. Just a 7mm pearl to fit in there. I love that very vintagey look under the pearl.
Yeah, you can see it.
So pretty. Our Lady Royale. I just realized I don't have the Simply Divine out here. Here's the Lady Royale. Again, your pearl would be set on here. Sizes 6 through 9 available, I think, for this one. This is a beautiful copper that is inside there. So our website is jerseygirlpearls.com, or press the Shop Now button from our Facebook page. Here is a pearl wrap ring. It is sterling silver. You have one high quality CZ on the end, and then your pearl goes on the other end. These will fit probably 6 through 9 comfortably. You open it up by pulling them apart or pushing them together. And you can always tell us what size you'd like, and we will set it before it goes out to you. This is the same ring in sterling silver, except it is gold dipped. This is the pearl wrap ring. Give us a thumbs up and a love, guys, if you are watching and loving these. This is our Feathered Dreams, another adjustable sterling silver pearl ring. Your pearl goes on the end there, and that feather almost looks like it's in motion. It's called the Feathered Dreams. It's beautiful. Sterling silver. Again, fits sizes probably 6 through 9 for this one comfortably. You just pull apart and push together. Here is the Adeline. Sterling silver Adeline. It is adjustable. If you look, it is open in the back. Your pearl goes right there, and you have one high quality CZ with it.
Let the professional do his job.
Huh. So Jana, we were talking about it before, but it is crazy here. Especially we're in Bergen County, so we were probably one of the first, I think, to be closed for everything. So all of our schools, movie theaters, libraries, anything pretty much where anybody can gather is closed, which it should be. We have nothing left in our stores. We were telling a couple stories earlier. Nothing left in our stores as far as food or anything. Obviously, no toilet paper or paper towels. Or we ran out of hand soap today. Bless you. He's fine. It's allergies. So we went to BJ's last week or whatever, just our normal routine. Like, we needed all of the detergent. Everything kind of ran out at the same time. I think it lasts us about 3 months. So a lot of times I'll pick up one of those big things of hand soap that goes across. I like I like the fancier ones. I like the foaming ones, like the big one. Anyways, so I was in the kitchen this morning, and I'm like, nothing coming out of here. Because it was a big bottle, it wasn't foam, it was regular, so I didn't realize it was getting low because it was covered. So I'm like, do you think that we're gonna find hand soap anywhere? So we did stop at Walgreens, and the whole hand soap section's wiped out. Of course. We knew it. We have Dawn, and I can use it. The dishwashing soap, but I was just kind of annoyed. So we were going down the aisle where they have the Easter stuff, and in that section they have little tchotchkes as gifts. So they had lotions and bath bombs and hand soap. And then I'm like, what? And then I'm like, do you think it does anything? It's definitely not antibacterial, but it had the Good Housekeeping seal on it, and there must have been at least 10, so we grabbed 2. I'm like, okay, let's go. It just wasn't in the hand soap section. It was in the novelty section as we were just kind of walking through. Jay, actually, you found it, didn't you? You were like, here's hand soap. And I'm like, what? What? Yep. So we were able to get 2 hand soap. So if you were in Ramsey or Wyckoff or Waldwick, check the novelty section of your Walgreens where they have like the gifts. Because literally, I don't know why we chose that aisle to walk down, but I'm glad we did. So, hair sticking out. All right, so here is our solitaire ring. Beautiful. These are sizes 6 through 10, if I remember correctly. And then your pearl would go right there in the middle. I'm trying to think. And again, guys, we do have a couple sterling silver rings. One of them is this beautiful starfish stackable ring. It is on our site. It will go in for the 10% off tonight if you use the code LUCKY10 at checkout. Let me come over here. So our orders are wide open. We can open some oysters. We can open some oysters. We can look at some more rings. Oh, I do have pendants I want to show you. And I think, did I show you all of the rings? I'm hoping. I just happened to set this one on. This is that beautiful amethyst. Such a beautiful setting. So guys, jerseygirlpearls.com. Jay and I actually did taxes today. That was our Saturday. Then we come home, and I think by the time we sat down, then he had a conference call for work, because if you don't know us, we work in a hospital, both of us. So in two different states. I'm in New York, he's in Jersey. But he's like, oh, I have a conference call. And he's had a conference call like every few hours as things update and things, different things change for the hospitals and things like that. Then we get updates, and he's kind of got to sit on a phone call. So I'm really glad that he hasn't had to have one. I think he's checking his phone while we're live, because he sits there like with his headphones on, and it's so cute to listen to him. He's so good. He asks like all the right questions. He brings up great points. I didn't even tell him. I was very impressed with the points you brought up today, by the way. I was. So, because I only hear one side of it. But, so anyway, so Amazon, Jana. It comes in like a whole, like, set. I don't even know where the other ones are, but they come in a whole set. So anyways, so it's been a little bit kooky over here. Obviously, I'm a firm believer in keeping distance, washing your hands.
I'm going to go in the other room.
Okay, while I talk for a second. Oh, he wants to keep his distance from me. And so I don't think any of this is nonsense. I think a lot of people in the beginning were like, what is everyone doing? Everyone is going crazy. And I think people come from like a place of fear or a place of feeling out of control because it's a situation that's unfamiliar. And I think that explains a lot of the shopping sprees and the whatever, because you need to feel in control of something. You want to know that if you needed something, that you had that. And I get it completely. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. Stocking up, because I will tell you, especially in the beginning when everybody is like, why do people want TP? And not that I understood TP directly, like that was the thing, but if you're exposed, if you are, and being exposed means going to the grocery store and using, the credit card thing, swipe, or the person next to you, or you're in an elevator, or you are touching an elevator button, or you're talking closely with someone and you're shaking hands with somebody. So when you think of exposed, you're thinking of like, oh, I was around someone sick. No, that's what's tough about this, is that you don't have to show signs of being sick to be a carrier or to have and be infected with the virus. With the flu, people are vaccinated for it, and they've been vaccinated for it for many years. Not that they can't get the flu from vaccination, but they've had exposure to the flu. They've been vaccinated. Their body has antibodies. It's something that just people are used to being exposed to. And this is something so novel, so new, that it's, just being exposed can cause quarantine. And you would self-quarantine, right? If you were exposed, if you were near somebody that was positive for 14 days. So going back to that TP thing, or the need to have, all the soup and the pasta and whatever it is in your house, that's because if you're quarantined, you don't leave your house. You don't leave your house for 14 days. So that's 2 weeks. So if you and your husband maybe you don't have kids, and it's just you and your husband, and you're both exposed, you're not leaving your home for 14 days. So when people are stockpiling, I say stockpile if you want to. You feel in control of something, you know what you have there, but you cannot leave your home if you are quarantined. You cannot expose other people. So that's where we're, so it's just, there's a lot to think about. And I don't think being overcautious is an issue. I'm okay with that. And Jay, you heard him before. He's like, oh, we'll be fine. Everything will blow over. I, of course, have stronger feelings than that. I think it's great that the schools are closed. I think it's great that we are working to contain it. So I know it's crazy. I was asking before, what's happening in your towns? Because I don't know. The news says a lot of things, but tell us what's happening. Like, are your schools closed? Are your grocery stores empty? Everything's empty for us. No meat anywhere. Barely any milk or anything. Yeah, so it's been crazy. I mean, I think we definitely have like enough for us too. And Jay and I, we order a lot. You guys probably know that. It's like we live in this very busy lifestyle, Jay and I. We now that we're at different hospitals, we barely see each other. We get home, but I'm in the studio, I'm in the office working, he's doing other stuff. So we're like ships passing now. And when we worked at the same hospital, at least we could like see each other during the day or have lunch together. We don't really get that. And we always order dinner. We don't always, but we do a lot. But we haven't ordered in 2 weeks. So we're rich now. No, but we're obviously saving money from that. But I don't want somebody touching my food that might be sick. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want somebody delivering our food that might be sick, or I don't want a waitress that's not feeling well, or maybe is feeling fine but has been exposed. That's how it happens. So it's crazy because we've been cooking every night, which is just crazy for us. Felicia, she says everything was pretty much gone Friday, and schools here in Philly are closed so far for 2 weeks. Okay, so you are the same as us. We are definitely 2 weeks. Schools are closed, food's almost gone, and now people are going after gasoline. Yeah, so Kelly's the first one that brought this up that I even thought about. Gasoline. Shoot. Can you fill our tanks tomorrow? Just in case that becomes a thing?
Yes, so.
Thanks. He would anyways. He always fills our tanks on Sunday. But, yeah. I got lucky because I just ran out of toilet paper. Oh my gosh. So did you get more toilet paper? I was just saying I ran out of hand soap this morning. I mean, I still have some in the bathroom, but I didn't have any in the kitchen. And I'm like, the heck? But I did find some. Not in the hand soap aisle. That was just gone. Completely empty. I found it in like the novelty section. And I grabbed 2 of them. There's plenty there. I wasn't taking the last ones. There was 10, maybe 15. But like I didn't realize that I was having soap. And I always have some in the linen closet, and there was none. I'm just shocked. So it's crazy, right? Yeah, it's just, but I'm an overcautious person, so I feel like more is better. I don't think we should take it all so that no one can get it. I think that's terrible, but I definitely am okay with being prepared. And as a nurse, I'm overly prepared for everything. And I think part of that profession too is that and Jay's not like this, but I think of everything, like worst case scenario for everything. That's just how my brain works. Ask my family. They're like, oh, we're doing this. I'm like, well, you know what could happen, so you need to prepare for this. That is just how I am. I don't know how that happens. Somewhere in my career that happened. Hi, Justine. How are you? Kelly says, we had 3 stations run out of gas, so now people are freaking. I went and filled 3 gas cans. Holy smokes. I never thought of that, but are you in an area where gas is not, like, easily obtained? Because maybe that's the difference. Only because I haven't heard about it. But now that I've heard about it, I'm sending Jay tomorrow. Small gas cans. Oh, good. Felicia got some TP. Schools are closed here. 1 human contact case here today. Okay. And the stores are empty. I know. It's just a crazy feeling. But, yeah. it's very interesting. We've never been through it, right? So it's something new. And I'll get through it together. It's just, it's just crazy times. But tell me about experiences you guys have had. Did anybody else have experiences like Felicia and I, where we ran out of essentials at the last minute and we had to like run and get them? I was surprised, even at myself, like, oh my gosh, we didn't have any. I'm going to show you guys, Kelly, but like, is your area remote, like where you are in Alaska? I'm like, I know you're in Alaska, but like, are you in a place where it's not readily available or it's just always available? These are white opal earrings, guys, sterling silver, and these are part of the 10% off tonight. You will find them on our site under Jersey Gems, under Gemstone earrings. We also have the pink opals. Sterling silver. Oh my gosh, you might not even, I don't even think you're seeing what I'm. It's all right. It's all right. Here are the white ones. Maybe I should put a pink next to it. Tracy says, I'm in Northeast Ohio, all local schools and teaching remotely through the end of the month. Some of our colleges are doing the same. Yeah, it's crazy. So who is a parent of kids that they have to be home with? That's really a question, right? Like, Jay and I don't have kids, so I can't imagine, because that complicates things even more, right? They have not closed New York City schools yet because of that. Because these parents, like these kids, rely on the food that they get at school. The parents work and don't have childcare. I understand why they're doing it. I don't know if I agree with it, but I understand it. So here's the difference between the pink and the white opal earrings. So I'm trying to think. So Jay and I both do not have cases in our hospital. Well, as of Friday, that we know of. But definitely cases all around. So yeah, that actually I might as well just keep it like that so we can see the difference between the white and the pinks. So those are sterling silver opal earrings. They're on sale tonight, guys. The code is Lucky10 at checkout. We have these beautiful dragonfly earrings that have little tanzanite stones in them. Actually, they have amethyst stones in them. Little purple stones. Sterling silver on sale tonight. Walmart is taking down shelves. Oh my goodness. So I haven't been to any kind of big store like that. I was thinking about ordering online. Has anyone tried to order online? I know I went on Amazon, of course, because I was like, hand soap, and there's nothing. I don't know what I was thinking. But has anyone ordered stuff online and had successful like delivery, or they're coming to deliver? So these are our pendants. So this is sterling silver. This is a cushion cut garnet pendant. So all of our pendants come on 18-inch sterling silver chains. You can downgrade to 16 inches for free, or you can upgrade to 20, 22, 24, or 26 for a small fee. And that's with all of our necklaces, by the way. Jay's coming because he sees that all you see is my big noggin. He's going to show you that. Because you dropped the... Darn it, I can't...
It's fine.
Okay, thanks. I have my granddaughter living with me. Planned on her being here for spring break, but not 3 weeks extra. Yeah, exactly. And I think my mom and I were kind of talking about it too, because if you have kids home, they are going to eat all day long, right? They are going to eat, especially if you have school-age kids. They're bored. They're hungry. You have to you got to kind of think about that. And then God forbid there's quarantine for 14 days where you physically cannot leave your home. This is the emerald. Then yeah, you need to stock up. So guys, I all week have been wearing the double pink heart, and I feel bad because I'm so far away that you can't even see what it is. But this is what it is, except mine are light pink stones. Here are the amethyst double heart stones. This is why I'm so glad to be on with you guys, kind of hang out, kind of talk a little bit about what's on our minds with all this stuff. We've just had busy, as has everyone, just busy weeks. This, guys, is our beautiful aquamarine pendant, sterling silver. You have a high quality CZ right at the top. It's so beautiful. And I have a blue sapphire in the same setting. Those double hearts, guys, the amethyst, garnet, and light pink are what we have so far. Jay's guiding my hands. That one matches the aquamarine. And then, of course, here is a solitaire white opal. Hoping you can see that. Our stores put ordering online on hold. So ours so far put pickup on hold. I don't know if they put the online, like the delivery on hold yet. I'm going to wait and see if you even saw what I just put up. White opal. Guys, Jay's falling asleep. Give him some love. He's standing here like so quiet. Do you remember how awake he was? Maybe he should come sit around the front. No. Suddenly he's wide awake. Here is the double heart garnet. And the solitaire, this one amethyst or tanzanite? That one is tanzanite. He didn't even try, guys. And then here is, let me see. So we have the aquamarine, and then I'm going to take out one of the aquamarines and I'm going to put in the amethyst. So you can see, and then I'll take out the aquamarine and put in the garnet. So you'll have a good idea of what, I think I just touched the stone. What the earrings look like. These are actually on sale tonight, guys. So one is aquamarine and one is, what did I put up there? Amethyst? Priscilla says, I couldn't find hand sanitizer after we donated at least 50 bottles to the school across the street from the church. So I was going to make some with the rubbing alcohol and aloe vera gel. I couldn't get the alcohol, so I Googled a replacement for the, and they said ethanol. 150 grain proof. Okay. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that you could use grain alcohol. I've actually haven't even thought of or heard the term grain alcohol since college. Yeah, the rubbing alcohol, I think, has to be at least 70%. I didn't know about the grain. And then the aloe, if you're taking it from an aloe plant, you're probably going to have to blend it because that aloe is chunky that comes out of the long plants. But if you're getting it like from a, that one has the garnet in it for you to see. If you're getting it from like a aloe gel bottle, you should be good. Sometimes it's really hard to get that. You have to kind of have a good ratio because I think the alcohol can be really strong if you're making it at home. You'll have to tell us how it's turning out. And are you putting some kind of like essential oil in there? All right, let me come back over here. Yeah, it's crazy what we have to do, right? At least in New York State, Governor Cuomo had come on and said, hey, we're making our own hand sanitizer now because of the price gouging and everything that was going on. So they are introducing like huge jugs, medium, large, medium, and then like the handheld ones for like 85 cents. I don't know if they started to sell them yet, but he introduced them online maybe a couple days ago. I shouldn't even look at Jay. He doesn't know what's going on in the world. He's so contained. But so that was a good idea that they got this company to make it for them really quick. I mean, a really good idea. Very good business plan for that company to start making that right away. But it's true. You should be able to get it, right? Instead of having to make our own. But Oh my goodness. So I'm just refreshing. I don't have any more orders at this moment. If you would like to order, you can. They're wide open. If you guys just want to chit chat, we can do that too. What night? It's Saturday night. It's 10, so it's not really late yet. Jay, can you just share my video? Yeah. Thank you. So I'll have Jer. What I call him? Jerry? Jer? I'll have Jer share the video. I call Jay a different name all the time. All the time. Will you please show... Oh my gosh, Rebecca, wait till you see the new amethyst. It's so beautiful. So I just called... I think I called him Jer. Sometimes I call him Joe. Just depending. So here is the new amethyst. It's so beautiful. I'm going to do my very best to show you up close. I don't think it's going to do you the justice it deserves, but we're going to try. Look at that setting. And of course, I don't know if you can see it yet, so just give me a second to kind of evaluate. I don't see it yet. Let's see. This is how long my delay is, guys. See, it looks like it's dark in there, but it's really not that dark. Maybe if I held it up, let me just see what that looks like. I'm trying to show you that it's just not as dark as it appears on there. Then I'll put it on my finger as well. And see if any of that helps. I bought the aloe vera gel. It is available everywhere in Florida because they use it for sunburns. Oh yes, for sure. You put a few drops in the essential oil and you can get the recipe online. Oh, so that's probably a little bit easier than trying to make it from the aloe plant. Yeah. So I'm seeing from the video that I'm seeing, it does look, it looks like it's a little bit darker, Rebecca, than it actually is. It's so pretty. Let me try to put it on the light part. Listen, I Lysol'd even these guys earlier. Gotta disinfect the whole house tomorrow. I just feel like I'll feel better once everything's like really clean. Don't smirk over there, Jay. This is our newest amethyst. Oh my gosh, look at that setting. So beautiful. Again, I'm sorry if you can't see it. Okay, I think you got a little bit of a better view on that one. This one was new tonight as well. It's beautiful abalone butterfly. Sterling silver. I read 2/3 cup of alcohol to 1/3 cup of aloe for homemade hand sanitizer. Is that the ratio? Yeah, I just know that someone had said that it's so, when you make it at home, it's so alcohol-y, but they probably just didn't have the right ratio. Priscilla is agreeing. That is the recipe, guys. If you are making your own. This is brand new tonight as well. So we are almost there, guys. Holy smokes. Putting all these up and getting them all inventory just takes time. Who's done with their taxes? Thumbs up and love. That was our afternoon. Actually, when we got home, we were like, what do you mean it's like 2 or 3 in the afternoon? We're like, how does that happen? Oh, so pretty. How does that happen? So my ring inventory has grown because pretty much all of these are in my size. So that I can test them out. So I just absolutely love having so many beautiful rings to choose from. So we have the earrings up now. We have a couple sterling pieces. We have a twist. The twist is a plain It's plain on one side, and it is full of CZs on the other. So it's a plain sterling silver ring, but it is a twist. It's beautiful. We had a lot of requests for it after someone won that one or got that one as a gift from me. The other one was the starfish. We got a lot of requests for this after someone won this. Remember, every $100 you guys spend, you get a free gift from me, and that includes a sterling silver ring, sizes 6 through 10. Don't forget, guys, we do have a spring giveaway going on. So this is the mug that we are giving away. It says high tides and good vibes. Super cute. You have that really chunky pink. Oh, it's so pretty. And then you have like this iridescent, like opalish color there. You have the Jersey Girl Pearls logo. You have, what is this, 30 ounces? It matches mine, which is over on the other side right now. Actually, Jay, you're making me remember that we have these necklaces I really want to show. Sorry, making him get up. And then so we have the stainless inside, and then this I'm pretty sure is a spill proof. Mine was not as fancy.
What?
These necklaces I wanted to show. Guys, take a look at these necklaces.
Say what?
These will be up on the site, but they are available for the deal tonight. They're sterling silver. We have a pink stone, a clear CZ stone, and a rainbow topaz. They are gorgeous, and I'm hoping that they come across as such on the video. Let's see. So I really want Jay to kind of capture that rainbow topaz at the bottom that has that purple and pink, and you might have to bring the light over for it, but these are beautiful. They're beautiful solitaires, aren't they? Oh, they're just so beautiful. Oh gosh, I love them. So they're going to be up on our site as well, but they are available tonight for the buy one for $45 or two for $80. Remember, you can mix and match. You can get a ring, you can get a pendant, whatever it is that you would like for that deal. And I'm pretty sure tonight is the very last day for that, because fingers crossed they will all be up by the end of next week. All right, Rebecca. Alrighty, so guys, let me just double check orders, and if we're done for tonight, let me just see here. So I'm trying to think. So Wednesday, we were supposed to be in Atlantic City for a conference. Obviously, the conference got canceled. And there was an instructor course. I can't even explain. So next week we were supposed to be in Atlantic City for a conference. And then the first part of that conference, I was going to become a TNCC instructor. So TNCC, it's trauma education, and I was going to be an instructor. I had to take an exam for it. You have to get above 90. You have to do like the skills. Like it's a whole process. Like I've had TNCC since 2005. I don't know. Like I've had it. Is that how long I've had it? Like I've had it for a very long time, and you have to renew it every 4 years. It's a requirement if you work in trauma. It's a requirement if you work in the trauma bay and work on the trauma patients. It's really the standard of care. Anyways, we have no instructors in our area. When I bring in people to teach the TNCC to our nurses. So finally they have a class. First time they have a class locally, like somewhat locally. Atlantic City is still like 3 hours from me, but isn't in like Rochester. So, and I don't know why that is. They just have not had one close. So hallelujah, they have one close. So I have to do all of this stuff. I do it all. It's going on. And then they canceled it. Well, they're rescheduling, but who knows? Because your test only lasts like 60 days or something like that. Maybe it's 90, and then you have to take it again. It's just this whole process. So that was one of those things that I was like, I'm okay if the conference cancels, but I really don't want the instructor course to cancel, because that's really a handful of people. Like a lot of people don't do that. So that was kind of a disappointment. So it's postponed. I just don't know how long. So that was kind of a pain. So we might be able to have, I won't even say it. I was going to say we might be able to have a show in the middle of the week, but I will not guarantee it, only because of what's going on in the world right now. So let me look at the dates. So it is, what are you guys doing for St. Patty's Day? Are you cooking? How do you cook your corned beef? what's happening. I need to know all the details. It's Tuesday. So when I was at the store the other night, when I went to get the pasta fazool ingredients, I ended up picking up a corned beef. We already had our corned beef. Did I say this? Remember, we had it like on the night of a show, like 2 weeks ago, because we knew we weren't going to be around for St. Patty's Day. So we're like, let's just get it. When we went to BJ's, we got it, and then we cooked it. So we're doing it again. That was the first take. So now we're going to do it again, and I think I'm going to just cook it in the crock pot. We used to have a St. Patty's Day party every year, Jay and I. We'd have people over. I would cook like 5 corned beefs, and I would have like a tray of everything, and it would be a lineup. If you've ever been to our St. Patty's Day party, give us a thumbs up and a love. We actually did this for years when we were dating, and then it just, times change and no one has time for it anymore, but we love to celebrate. Jay, can you make sure that the phone's not going to go dead? Sorry. Is it?
Should.
Okay. My thing paused. That's the only reason I say that. So now I usually boiled it before and things like that. So now I cook it in the crock pot because that's the easiest way, obviously, because I'm not home all day. How does everyone else do it? And are you having a party? Well, you shouldn't have a party these days. So how are you doing it? Are you cooking it in the crock pot? Are you boiling it? Do you boil your potatoes too? I didn't buy any potatoes. I didn't think that far in advance. I really thought, hey, let me pick this up now. I'll go to the store before next week. So that was terrible thinking on my part. But I'm sure that we have Trader Joe's mashed potatoes in the freezer. And if you've never tried those, they are chunks of mashed potato. So you just pour out as much as you need, either in the microwave or on the stove. It melts. It's real potato. I don't think there's anything funky in the ingredients. And it works. It's like something quick. So if you've never tried those, they're amazing. In fact, my favorite is the sweet potatoes. It's just real sweet potatoes, and it's just sweet potatoes. And they come frozen chunks, and you just pour out what you need and cook it and whatever. So I got them from Trader Joe's. That's where we usually shop. And I just grabbed a bag. We tried it. They were so good. So good. So next week we go to Trader Joe's, and I said, where are your sweet potatoes? They said, oh, they're seasonal. This is what Trader Joe's always does to me. They make something seasonal, and then it's not there when you get back. Who has felt betrayed by Trader Joe's before? They bring in things that are so I've learned. If I like something, I grab 10. It will not be there the next week. If it's and it's sweet potatoes, people. So it was probably November. It was probably around Thanksgiving. It was the best, most delicious side, and it was gone in an instant. And that's what happens at our Trader Joe's. So I don't know if that's what happens at yours. But you like something and you go back and it's not there. And they tell me it's seasonal. And that's it. It's gone. Anyways, I'm literally just talking to myself. Or so it seems. Where is everyone? All right, guys. Since we're all falling asleep here, I guess I will call it a night. Let me just refresh. I know that you guys are probably watching and listening. And it's funny because sometimes I know that people listen without the volume. Can you even imagine? Just seeing my face like this, moving with no sound. But I get it. We're all in different places when we're watching these things. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. If I have time tomorrow, maybe I'll pop on just to show a couple of the new pieces, like our new amethyst and our new 3-stone gorgeous piece. So if there's time tomorrow for us, then maybe I'll pop on. And that's really about it. We're gonna stay away from everyone. Like I said, my sister called me like 30 seconds before we were about to go live to tell me they are now quarantined to their home until whatever date it was that she gave me. So that I won't see them. So stay healthy. Wash your hands a lot. I'm only coughing because there's a fan in my face. Tracy says potatoes, carrots, cabbage on the bottom of the crock pot. lay the corned beef on top, and top with water and seasoning. So you put your cabbage in for the whole cooking time of your meat. It's interesting. It doesn't wilt away to nothing. I have put the cabbage in the past, like on top for like the last 30 minutes. Cabbage is so good, right? I'm not a coleslaw fan. I actually hate coleslaw. Like, everyone in my family loves coleslaw. Jay loves it. My mother loves it. I hate coleslaw, but I do love cabbage. Like, if we were to cook cabbage, boil it, do something like that, I love it, but I just can't. I don't know what it is. So Tracy's ready. That's exciting. We're gonna love St. Patty's Day. But definitely stay home and be well for these next few weeks. It's definitely just the beginning of everything happening. So just stay healthy. We'll be here. It's probably best for us to have something on Wednesday because everybody is going to be home, I'm sure, except for us. But I don't mind coming on if we can in the middle of the week, just to kind of hang out with you guys. We can open some oysters. We can look at some of the new gemstones. And then hopefully I'll be working like crazy to get everything up on the site. If you guys have questions, send me private messages. The deal for the buy 2 for $80 or 1 for $45 for the gemstones will last through tomorrow. The 10% off will last through tomorrow. So I know a lot of people watch the replay of our show, which is fine. We are never quite on when everybody else is awake and on all the time. So when you are watching, put the hashtag replay, by the way, so that we know that you got to watch. But certainly send me messages. I always have a inbox full on Sunday morning. Because of the replays. So I love to hear from you guys. I'm sorry that we miss a lot of you when we are on live. I adore everybody that is on now with us. Thank you so much. There's a couple ways that you can follow us. So number 1, like and follow our Facebook page. So that is how you see our posts. What did we put up this week? Something about, what is your trail name, right? So I said, let's get outdoorsy. There's a cute little thing that says, what's your trail name? Outdoorsy trail name, something. Of course, mine is Tiny Panda. And I said, the only time that they put tiny, like they call me Tiny, it's describing a panda. But I was Tiny Panda. Jay was Tiny. You don't remember? So that was cute. So we love when you guys interact on our posts like that. We like to put up polls on our posts as well. So like and follow our Facebook page. We really appreciate that. When you are on our Facebook page, on the left it says groups. If you click on that, it'll say Jersey Girl Pearls VIP Club. You have to answer a couple questions to get in. But certainly become a part of that. That's kind of like the back end. We put up pictures of ourselves. People put up pictures of their families, their jewelry, their dinner, their recipes, whatever it is. Jay is actually emptying the dishwasher right now, so you're going to hear a lot of dishes in just a second. What else? Oh, we're on Instagram at Jersey Girl Pearls. It's above me. Oh, no, it's not. I have a delayed view. I'm like, it's above me right now. This is our new sign. Jay got me this for Christmas. We finally pulled it out of the box and figured out how to use it. And so we used it last show and we are using it this show. So I love that he got me that. He's so sweet. So we're on Instagram at Jersey Girl Pearls. We have a lot of set pieces there. What else? We're on Instagram. I already did that. We're on YouTube. We're on Pinterest. I haven't updated. It's just reminding me that I haven't updated the YouTube videos, so they're not current with our videos on here because Facebook wasn't allowing me to download the videos. I have to figure that out. So maybe they are just not allowing that anymore. I don't know. So I'll have to figure that out. But send me a message if you'd like to order. Maybe there was something that you liked and you want to see it closer. Maybe you want to know if we have a certain size of something. I'm totally approachable. And even though I do work in a hospital Monday through Friday, I answer your questions. I will get back to you. Do not worry. My inbox is literally constantly going. But I love it. I love you guys. And I appreciate all of your questions. And I appreciate that you guys watch and shop with us. It's a really hard time right now for small businesses. that have stores and people that aren't shopping. And so make sure that in your town you are supporting your small business if you can. Again, probably stay out of the stores, but if there's any way, people suggested like in our town that if you bought gift cards from those small businesses, that would actually help as well. So if you guys are thinking of ways to support the small businesses in your own town when people aren't shopping and aren't out, it's always really great to purchase gift cards. You could always give them as gifts or keep them for you to shop later, but that is one way that you guys could definitely support your small businesses during this crazy time. So if that is all, I will say goodnight. I probably won't say goodnight too soon because Jay's putting away dishes. I don't want to stop him.
Don't stop.
I said I don't want to stop you from taking or putting away the dishes. Can you hear him? You're all done? Okay. Oh, it needs to get done. All right. So, so we have the 3 new pieces of, I'm just stalling at the moment, 3 new pieces of jewelry. Everybody's going to enjoy their St. Patty's Day, right? We will hopefully maybe be back sometime tomorrow and then sometime on Wednesday. And then next is spring. Isn't Thursday spring? Oh my gosh. Is that even possible? The full moon was this week. Friday the 13th was this week. What else? It was kind of the coronavirus was this week. It's been a crazy week for everyone. Jay thinks I'm crazy. The way I've been acting, but I swear it's the moon. I said, I think it's just the moon. I really do. He's like, yeah, okay. But I'm like, no, I really believe that it was probably the combination of everything together that was just making me crazy. All right, guys. Well, as soon as Jay comes over, he'll turn off the video. He's coming. Okay. So have a great rest of your week. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Send me a message if you would like. And thank you for watching. And thank you to everyone who ordered. We really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your week. Look at it. Say bye to Jay. See you later.